Hi guys, I hope we have some people out there. I'm going to get started on the reading. We're going to look at the collective. This is going to be the mind, body, soul, what you need to know, grow, and let go of, the problem, a solution, and the outcome. All right, you guys, I posed a question on about the store that I have that I'm going to be opening fairly soon, I hope. And I just wondered how many of you are likely to come and have a look-see. So if you want to answer that question, you don't have to, of course. So it is nice to see everybody out there. Hopefully, you are going to tune in to the reading. So let's look and see what is on your mind at this time. What's going on for your mind at this time? Now, this is for the collective, so that's any of the zodiac signs may resonate with this reading. So we have judgment, we have self-esteem, we have acceptance. So there's some things that you're accepting regarding some type of judgment that you may have made in the past or lately. Now, it may be affecting your self-esteem, but it looks like you are accepting that this decision of whoever's making this decision, or if it's you, you might have to accept what the answer is going to be here. It may have something to do with an overactive imagination. Either that or you have some type of creative endeavor that you're looking at doing here. Let's look on the bottom. Wow. Abundance. I like this for you. So whatever it is that you are going to be doing or planning or deciding on, it's going to be accepted and people are going to come in for whatever this is for you. And you are going to have a payoff of some sort. It may even put your self-esteem up higher and kind of soothe your soul in a sense. So let's look and see what's going on in your body here and in and around your body. So these could be the energies that are around you or the people in and around you. Let's see. Oh, it looks like you're going on a bit of a journey here. Now, this is going to be somewhat of a new beginning, I guess, for you. Now, it could be that you're taking a trip, a train, plane, or bus, vehicle, car, whatever. All right, but something is keeping you from moving forward here. It could be that somebody has a certain key for you. Now, this could be with the number 2 here, somebody in particular. Okay, somebody from your family might be that you're talking to about going on a trip, about being stuck for a reason here. I feel like somebody has a key here for something in particular. Oh, there is a false person in and around you. Maybe in and around your family. It may be part of your family that may be trying to keep you or hold you back from something. What is it? Oh, might be a thief. Now, this could be that they're worried you are going to attract somebody that's going to try to take from you because of your abundance. Now, we're going to get clarifiers with the tarot cards after the reading, and we will put a face to whoever is coming in for you with the face cards. All right, let's have a look at love for you. Let's have a look and see about what might be coming in for you regarding love. All right, there's going to be a physical connection here, so it's going to have a little bit of a sexual connection or some type of vibration here that's gonna pull the two of you together. You're not gonna be able to stop looking at this person. They're not gonna be able to stop looking at you. They're gonna want to give you a hug or shake your hand or touch you in some way. This physical connection here is, what does it say? A sacred union of bodies of two becoming one. Oh, it's quite specific. Let's see. Marriage. Wow. So, dang, you move fast, whoever you are. Now, these are things maybe you are hoping to have where that physical connection is, you can't keep your hands off each other in a sense where it leads to marriage. And you're going to stay forever young. So you're really wanting somebody that's playful and fun, that's going to be having a good time in your energy with you, who's going to maybe want to be married. Now, if you don't want to get married, maybe you've been there, done that, don't want to do that again. Perhaps you are looking just at a long-term commitment, like that happy ever after type of energy. So let's just see what else. Okay. Divine timing. So spirit is kind of saying it's going to be on my time, not maybe when you want it to happen, but when I want it to come through or when it's meant to. And it might feel like it's like hurry up and wait, and you may need to learn impatience in that case. You might have impatience regarding this, and you may have to learn patience as part of this before it will come in. You may be working on your self-worth here. I'm kind of getting like needing to really get into that self-care. Your self-esteem is good right now. So I feel like you know who you are. You have the emotions, and you have some level of maturity coming through with this. On your emotional side, I feel like you're really looking at stepping into your power. You're looking at your creativity here. So I feel like you have some type of wisdom about a certain something that you like to create. And this is really going to help you move forward in towards that abundance. Let's just see what actions are coming through regarding your actions. Yeah, what's going to happen when you take action here? Or maybe it's going to be your person that's going to take action. Now, this could be somebody you're with already, or this could be somebody coming in for you. Take however it resonates. Of course, this is a general reading, so just take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. I feel like with this, it's important to say there may be certain messages within the reading that will resonate with you or you are meant to hear, even if the storyline isn't exactly the same for you. Okay, so just keep watching. You never know, you might get something that you've been looking for in regards to a message. Let's see here about your actions. Wow, abundance again. We have 2 times for your abundance. I like this for you, though. I feel like you need to know that there's going to be a big payoff here. I mean, abundance upon abundance. This is like miracles upon miracles and blessings upon blessings type of energy here. It's like a boatload is kind of what I'm getting with that. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of potential. Maybe in where you're going with this, it feels like it's going to be whatever decision or direction you decide to go in regarding your creativity, it's going to pay off. Spirit's kind of giving you a little bit of a free rein when it comes to this. I feel like it's going to be wherever you put it. You may have manifested this, that you wanted a career and you wanted it to pay off, and you wanted it to pay off big time. So, and you're going to have more money than you need, or more money than you know what to do with. All right. You do have a pure soul here. You're really showing up as pure white. Now, maybe you have different colored eyes. Maybe you have like a blue and a green in your eyes or something. Maybe 2 different colored eyes. I feel like there's some type of wisdom that you have here regarding this. You may know what you need to do to purify your energy, or you've been doing the work to purify your energy in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, there's the wisdom I was just talking about. You do have that wisdom. Thank you for coming through, Spirit. All right. And you may be in solitude at this time. I feel like you are doing you. You are looking at what your self-esteem, you're making decisions for yourself. I feel like you might actually be on a solid journey here in solitude. And being alone, maybe you have alone time from your person, and maybe they go to work, maybe you stay at home, or you have different work times that you have, or whatever the case is, you have some alone time that you get. And this is where you maybe are getting some type of messages or wisdom from maybe Spirit here. And trust. Yeah, I feel like you do trust in the divine that this is going to come in for you. I feel like this is something that you've been kind of waiting for in regards to love and life. Oh, hey. I see you there. Right on. Thanks for showing up for me. I appreciate it. I figured out how to go live now, and yeah, I'll be doing more of these. All right, so let us see what you need to grow here. And we're going to do a few more here. We're going to look at the letting go, the problem, solution, and the outcome. So what do you need to grow in regards to your person before they can come in, or whatever roadblocks you may have right now? Wow, you're getting more prosperity coming through. So what you will be growing is your prosperity. Wow, this is incredible. This is beautiful, though. I really like this. Yeah, you're going to get, wow, you're going to have that prosperity, and whatever you've been wanting here, you're going to get everything that you've dreamed you would get. So whatever you manifested that you were wanting for it to come in for you, you're going to get whatever it is that you've asked for. Yeah, you have that sense of well-being, and I feel like you are looking at the better side of things, that positive side of things. And not only that, it's almost like that better version of yourself. You are kind of seeing the difference of who you may have been to who you are now, and the differences and changes. And I'm getting like the leaps and bounds you've made in regards to your life. Let's see here. We're going to look at one more here. Lighten your load. So you may be, when it comes to whatever this creative endeavor is, you're trusting a spirit for it to pay off, but don't burn the candle on both ends, in a sense, where your time is kind of taken up so much that you don't have time for yourself, or there's some type of balance that's being kind of wavering. So let's just see, maybe you're taking on a little too much. And there's some healing that you're doing. So in order to manifest, not everybody knows this, you do need to have that act of healing and be activated in doing that healing, right? In order for your manifestations to come in, okay? So we're going to let's look at the problem, and I'm going to use these cards once again. All right, we do have a bit of fear here. So what is the problem coming in? Now, this might be somebody trying to have you in fear of regards to whatever it is you're doing here for your endeavor, whatever it is that you've created for yourself, okay? So don't let the fear get in the way of anything. Hi. All right. Guilt. Okay. So sometimes people feel guilty about things. That's how that regret comes in. And I feel like if there's any guilt here, it's really that you need to release it, knowing that you can't go back to change the past. It says, I release any benefits, or sorry, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And in order to grow, you have to be able to learn from things. And holding on to guilt is only really harming your growth. Let's see what else is coming through. Pride. Okay. So it looks like the problems that you may still be having or that you're going to be learning still is letting go of any guilt that you may have done something to someone else, or guilt about your own self. It's almost like shame. Sometimes shame, people really get hung up on that, and you can't change the past. All you can really do is learn from whatever happened, ask for forgiveness, and move forward and let that go. Holding on to that guilt and letting your pride get in your way is really going to hinder or stop your growth. And in order to grow, you need to be able to release that. So I feel like that may be what you're working on at this time in this healing factors that you're doing now. And the problem doesn't seem to be maybe anyone else. I'm kind of feeling like this is something within yourself. Okay. So let's just see. Regret. See, I was talking about regret there. You may regret something you may have done, but like I said, you can't go back to change the past. All you can really do is learn from it. And yes, look at you. You're going to transform this. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So you will get past this problem that you're having, maybe what you're having that you're hung up on, in a sense, that's keeping you from moving forward. Now, when we're doing our active healing, sometimes we figure, oh, I've already healed all that until you didn't. And where it comes in is triggers in some way, shape, or form of just everyday life, where you may think about something and it upsets you, or you get angry and you get pissed off, and then you're wanting to really yell and scream at somebody, or maybe even maybe if you're already past that part, you may be at a point now where you're just trying to pay attention to your thoughts and having those thoughts be on the positive side, and catching yourself whenever it isn't, and going, oh yeah, we're on the positive. So not to be kind of going over things in your head from the past, or going over things from that you are worried about coming in. Try to keep it on that positive and be in the now of in the moment, right? So let's see, where am I at here? Let's look at the solution. Now, I got good cards for the solution here. So let's use these ones. These ones were new, and I wanted an opportunity to use them. So let's see. Yeah, you're welcome. You guys are great. What a great community. All right, so I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without change, and it was in the reverse. So this is something you're maybe actively looking at as a problem right now, and looking at a solution as of getting to that point where I understand that you need to deal with whatever this is, let go of any baggage that you're pulling with you into the next relationships. You need to be able to let that go, so you're not projecting it onto your new person. Your new person isn't the one that hurt you in the past, and really it's unfair to be able to project that of what happened to you before onto someone new, right? So let's just see what else we have coming in here. I can release my desire for control. Spirit has this divine timing, and there's a reason behind that. And I feel like this is because most of us feel like we're in control of our own life, and that may be true to some degree, but when it comes down to it, Spirit has things coming in for us that we may not know of, that may be for our highest and greatest good for us to learn, and then eventually get on this path that we are all seem to be on in this community, to get to our best life. And that's what they really want for us. We're never alone, and we're always having them doing little things behind the scenes that we aren't even aware of. All right. Unless you're looking up your numbers from the angel number meanings. And that may be that you get those meanings and get those messages from Spirit that are going to tell you what you need to know. You may even ask a question and actually get an answer. I found the inner strength to face my fears with confidence. And you do have the self-esteem here. So I feel like you are really getting to a point now where any fears that you're having at this point, they are kind of, you're kind of taking charge of that to face it, right? I mean, it's not about taking control, but it's essentially saying, that you're living in the moment still, but you're looking at it as maybe an adventure coming up instead of a dreaded kind of thing, right? So you're actually looking at it with that positive side of things. And then I will honor the physical vessel that sacredly encases my soul. So this is really going to be good because whatever it is that you need to do for your body, whether in regards to a better eating or or any other kind of eating better foods, or maybe not having so much of certain things, whatever it is that you're wanting to do for yourself, I feel like even if it's to lose a few pounds or whatever the case is, I feel like you're going to really get onto a path where it is, I'm kind of getting on a path that is going to get you to feel even more confident in yourself once you are kind of looking the way you want to look. And it's not that you are not good with who you are or how you look now. I just feel like as you go through this journey, you realize that certain foods don't make you feel so good. And as you go through this journey, you're going to find that those better foods are going to have you looking a certain way too. And it's going to just be a plus on all of it as you do this journey. I know of no greater goal than love. Now, love is the highest frequency, of course, and I do like this because to have that higher frequency and have people come up to your level and not be dropping down to theirs, I feel like this is a lot of wisdom you're learning about spirituality. All right, so let's look at the outcome, and I want to use these cards for that. So I didn't have too many cards on here because then it gets a little crowded. Happiness. Okay, so the outcome is definitely going to give you some type of happiness here. I'm going to take that card. All right, let's look at the outcome that's going to make you happy. Can you do a reading on Chris Evans, on his future career and his his plans for the future. Okay, I can do that. I did Leo DiCaprio for the celebrity reading that I'm going to be uploading. I was having a problem with my internet earlier, and it seems to be working now. So that was why I went live. So, all right, let's look at the happiness here. Travel. Oh, yeah. I like that one. So, going to see the world, the beautiful place that we live in, and it's got so many different elements depending on where you've gone. I've been to Hong Kong. I would go back for sure. When I went, things were starting to crumble, and I don't know if I'm allowed back there now as a Canadian. They have this was before COVID, just before COVID actually. So I would definitely go back. There was so much to see, and I mean, I did have places that I was going to go and see that I had an I'm trying to think of the word, itinerary. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it's to kind of, I wanted to see certain things while I was there. And so kind of mapped out the time that I was there. And man, I really liked the night markets. So that was a lot of fun. So I definitely would go back. I don't know if there's a lot of places you've traveled to at all. Maybe you want to put in the comments of if you have traveled, where you've been. I've also been to California. I've gone to Disneyland. I've also gone to Hawaii. I've gone to, where else? I'm trying to think. Mexico. I've been to a few different places. I've been fortunate to do that. Down to the States there. I used to live across from the border. So there's a few places that I went to. My mom and dad had a sailboat, so we went sailing. We saw so many things on the ocean. It was pretty incredible. Wow, we have financial health on the crossing here coming in. So you may not have financial health, so much of it now compared to what you're going to have. I mean, you have abundance here. Where else did I see the abundance? You had so much abundance coming in here. It's just crazy how much there is. I can't see where it is now. It's somewhere. Anyways, you're definitely going to get a lot of financial health. You just may not have it as of yet, okay? And looking at forgiveness. So this is also a part of the journey. So when you come to this outcome, you're going to learn that forgiveness, be able to forgive yourself, forgive other people for things that may have happened to you in the past. Maybe there were family members. Maybe there was a divorce when you were younger. Maybe there was a death of a family member. But, you know, all those things that did happen to you in the past, you have to remember that you are older now and you can change those things for yourself, right? So let's keep going. So whatever forgiveness journey you're going to be on, you're going to get there. Don't worry about that. Look at you. You're putting your boundaries in place and not going to settle for anything less. I'm kind of getting that it's like, it's time to look out for myself in a way of whatever it is that you're going towards, even in love, that you are putting those boundaries in that maybe that weren't there before. Let's see here. And look at you. You're going to have all those blessings coming in, those blessings upon blessings. I like this. Wow, maybe you've asked for some abilities to come through for you in regards to your future when you come into love. And once you start getting some blessings, you're going to get some more abilities. You may even have some already, but these are really going to be the ones that you've been looking for that you don't have now that you're wanting in the future. Maybe it's about speaking with past over loved ones. Maybe it is about helping people in some way, shape, or form that's going to really and heighten those abilities for you. And we have you are protected, so you don't have to worry about that. You have your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that are helping you out more than you realize. All right, so let's just have a quick look here at some of the things that we had coming through. When we talked about your mind, let's see about the abundance was the last card. Okay, look at you. Now, this is a new beginning for you in regards to putting down all your burdens and any pressures or obligations or deadlines. You're going to have that success. Maybe you've already paid some type of price along the way, but you're still going to have that success. That abundance is there. And I feel like you're going to just start carrying your own wand instead of everybody else's along with yours, right? So let's do one more. Look at you. Yeah, you're looking for that peaceful, restful home, somewhere you can come back and rest your head where you're at peace. But you want to share that with somebody. And I feel like has to be somebody that is going to be in that same vibe or in that harmony type of vibe here, where it's going to mesh with yours and it's going to make a beautiful tune. I just love that. So then we looked at your body. Let's see, these are people in and around you at this time. So the thief is there. Ooh, and we have family room, imprisonment, and false person with the thief. So there may be somebody within the family that doesn't want you to go on this journey or is having an issue with you being on this journey. Maybe they're trying to change your mind about what you're wanting to do in regards to this creative endeavor. Maybe they're not really supportive regarding this. Maybe they don't want you to do better than them or shine higher than them. Could be a friend of the family. It could be somebody you go and see when you see your family. Let's see here. Tell me about the thief. Okay, 5 of Swords. There's our arguments or some hostility here. Just some type of conflict here. And it's like wanting to win at all costs. Now, we do have pride here. This could be letting somebody get in the way of this beginning for you. Due to your pride maybe getting in the way, or maybe, what's the other one here? Because I felt like this was important. This is important to tell you. Oh, the guilt. So you may feel like maybe you outshine someone in your family or a friend. I feel like this is kind of, maybe they goad you into things to have some type of argument or hostility towards you. Maybe they tear you down instead of lifting you up. And I feel like this is maybe close to home for you. And it's not a great feeling when you feel like somebody's trying to take something from you in regards to how you feel, right? Taking something away in order for you to feel less than. And I can tell you right now, I can't deal with people that are like that. I have to say something. I do. Especially if I see someone coming down on someone else, I want to help that person stand up for themselves. So it's almost like if they're too shy to say anything, then I'm going to say it and say, hey, why are you being like that? Or what did you mean by that? Or, why are you coming down on this person? Or whatever the case is, I want to jump in and help them. And I feel like there's going to be somebody in your family maybe that's on your side. Maybe you don't feel like you have a lot of people on your side. I don't know what your situation is. You do. But let's see this card. Your ships are coming in. So regardless of who's trying to make you feel a certain type of way or stop you from moving forward with this creative endeavor that you're going to do, it's going to pay off. So trust that you have the abilities to do this. I mean, right now you're trying to make a decision. Don't let other people take away your power by them influencing you to do something different. Follow what you originally are going to do that you really felt your true heart desires. Okay. So let's just see one more here. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So it's almost like they want you to worry or have some type of anxiety around this. It's almost a bit of a nightmare for you when it comes to somebody in your energy here that wants to take from you, or it's almost like using you for certain things. I don't like that energy. I got to tell you, it's not pleasant. Let's move on to you are worthy here, because whoever you have coming in for you regarding love, I feel like they're really going to be one of those people that's going to be like, hey, don't you talk to her like that. Or don't you talk to him like that. You know, they're going to want to stand up for you. And that was really the energy I was getting, because I feel like that. But this is the energy of your person that I'm kind of picking up on. They're going to really watch your back is kind of what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting that song from one of those movies. Watch your back. Watch your back. I think that was, I can't think exactly which. I think it was Fast and the Furious or something like that, the first one. And it's like, this person's got your back. They're going to stand up for you. And you might even say, okay, just, I can handle this, and speak your truth. But you know that this person's there on your side. Okay. So let's see what the worthy is. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Look at you. This is really going to pay off. After this confrontation you may have with somebody in your family or close to your family, or even a family member. It could be a friend of the family's. Whatever the case is, whoever's trying to keep you from this, it's paying off. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles. This is material wealth. This is financial wealth. It's evident that you have wealth and success. Okay. We had two more cards that wanted to come with this. Look at you. You have some walls put up. This is where you have your boundaries maybe coming in. You're not going to just let anybody in your energy here. Okay. This is important because this is your healing. You've already been through it, and you're going to have that success despite what these people are doing. You may have to walk away from somebody in particular. And I feel like it doesn't have to do with love. It has to do with here. Okay. And I feel like you are maybe even speaking your truth to your person about walking away from certain people. You might meet this person just after this occurs, and maybe you haven't done anything about it yet. And this is where you're going to maybe have that lifting you up here so you can have this talk or walk away from somebody. Okay. So let's look at this death, this transformation you're having. You're having this new beginning. All right. So I feel like maybe this is something you maybe been looking at doing for a long time. You may have been really dissatisfied by how you were feeling when it comes to what you need to know, or no, this is what this needs to know. This is the problem. So I put it on the wrong one, but I feel like this is something that you've been dumping your own cup out on. Okay, I'm going to go back to here, but this is really coming through for me when it comes to this. So this is not your problem, but a problem here. Okay, and I feel like with that Four of Cups, there may have been some dissatisfying things that have happened to you. Maybe you let your pride get in your way, or you felt guilty. What else did you have? Regret, right? So I feel like maybe you dumped out some blessings here, needing to learn certain things in order, maybe how to let things go. And for me, when I get triggered, I look at there's no need to project it onto somebody that didn't hurt me. Unless it's the person that did it to me, then I might say something. But having those boundaries are there so you protect your self-respect, right? This is all part of your self-esteem and what you're willing to put up with, right? Because really, in all regards, when it comes to love, it should be somebody that you can't live without, not what you can live with, okay? So let's look back at this trust. Oh, you're going to build on that. I like this because I feel like your person and you are going to build something really wonderful. Oh, this is your emperor. What? Wow. Okay. Okay, so let's just see where we go from here. I mean, the emperor? Are you kidding me? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So we have no and what you need to grow. So what do we need to grow? I think we had some other things in here too. Wow. Okay, so these are all the solution here, but I feel like this was where you needed to grow. And this was your happiness. This was your outcome. All right. So this is that healing, the well-being, your prosperity, your dreams. You might even be getting messages from your spirit guides saying to you who can come with you on your journey and who's no, they can't go. Where they're just like, no, yeah, you're going to be going with so and so. And it's like you're gonna kind of get a message where you're like, you kind of know who you can go with and who can't go with you. Okay, so this is your growth. Let's look and see. Look at you, you're making plans here. I feel like you kind of have maybe made plans with spirit even regarding who's coming with you. Look at you. See, you're going to be a team player with this person. I feel like your person and you are really going to make a great team. And they may be active healing as well. Let's get one more for you and your person. Yeah, walking away from certain individuals. And I feel like this may be when you cut this person that's here out. Okay. This can be also having an emotional journey here. This can be that you are not, well, it could be an emotional setback, okay, where you're needing to heal something regarding this. Let's have a look here underneath here and see, because we do have your well-being, lightening your load. That's what it was. Maybe you're going to look at how much you're doing, because you're going to need to juggle to fit this person in. So by having your time kind of mapped out where you're making time for somebody and you're still trying to do your creative endeavor, it's going to be a bit of a balance. And if you're kind of going too heavy with this person or too heavy on work, that balance isn't there anymore. So you might have to walk away from maybe some part of your creativity or pulling back your time with your person. So let's look. We have the Four of Cups for your problems here of what this is. So let's add to that. Yeah, look at you. So you're going to love in yourself. Once you have this person coming in for you and this love feeling that you have, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for you to work on what you're needing to heal here. And it might even be that you do these things together to find that solution. You're going to let go of control. You're living in the moment. And you know that love is the highest. No goal is greater. So let's just see what else comes through. Look at you. You might be getting public recognition. You may be becoming a star even, or your person might be, maybe you both are being recognized here. Now, you might even be a healer, or maybe you give guidance. Maybe you have a lot of faith. So this could be that you've have a lot of hope and promise towards something. This is really understanding the what's behind the star. Okay, so it's kind of almost like a guiding beacon light for people to follow, or to find your destination. You know what I mean? Like, people want to follow you or see where you're going, or you're going to be guiding people, or something along those lines. Let's get one more card. Oh, you're going to have that victory. So whatever it is that you're doing in this with your emperor, I feel like it's really going to pay off. You're going to have that victory. You're really going to shine. And look at it. You're really giving loving words. Maybe it is something that you talk about, that you are going to help lead people by your loving words. Now, it could be about love or relationships, or how to spot a narcissist, or maybe you have some type of degree, or maybe you're a psychiatrist, or I don't know, whatever you're doing, whatever this creative endeavor is, whatever you're speaking out to people is really going to go far. People are going to like what you have to say. Let's see about this protection. So everything here is going to be protected in regards to the solution you come up with, the love that you have in your heart, body, and soul. And I feel like you know where you're going with this. Maybe you've already written down what you want for manifesting. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision on something. I feel like there's especially once you have these psychic abilities. Oh, I got transformation on here as well. So I feel like once this comes into play, you might be making a decision on which way to go. Maybe you started out with something, and then it's kind of taken you in a kind of new direction here regarding these psychic abilities that you're learning or gaining. Wow, look at this. I feel like with this King of Cups, this is somebody that can handle this. Your person is going to be able to handle this with that emotional balance. Okay, so they have a lot of compassion, and they have those emotions where they're able to understand what this means. Okay, so they're not going to have a problem with your abilities. And I feel like they're going to be your biggest fan. They're going to lift you up a lot regarding these things for yourself. And, you know, if anyone that you wanting to get with, and they're like, oh, you're into that. Oh, they're not your person. Okay. So you're going to find somebody that's like-minded, who is going to be able to be cool with your psychic abilities. Some people get really scared with that, right? So it's important that it's a very important role that you're playing, where with the messages you're getting, you have to kind of be careful about how you express it in a way that's loving words to people. I mean, it's not to kind of fill their head with things that might not happen. You have to be kind of diligent about just not blowing smoke up someone's butt, because this is where the truth has to come in as well. And sometimes it's things that people don't want to hear, but those are the things they may need to know as a warning, or whatever the case is being able to have that responsibility to say how it is, speaking your truth, not sugarcoating anything, where this is what I'm seeing, this is how it's coming in. And you're with whatever psychic abilities you have, whether it's seeing, knowing, whatever extra senses, hearing, whatever it is, it's going to be so profound, and you're going to be able to have it resonate, as well as being able to really, it's almost like what I'm getting is like Tyler Henry or Matt, and it's like you're gonna those, or even Long Island medium. It's like having that ability, and you're so spot on with what you're saying to these people, and knowing things about their life that nobody else could possibly know. And you're going to be able to prove that you have these abilities. Okay. It's a hard role to be in, because not everybody believes, right? Even when it's there hitting them in the face. Your ancestor told me this, and they know it's true, but they may not tell you that it's true, because that pride gets in the way sometimes, or they don't validate, right? So they don't want people to know that it validates. Maybe they don't want people to know that that happened, or whatever the case is. Not everybody speaks up, and it's a hard role to be in. So wherever you go from here, wherever this makes you turn and go, it's going to pay off. I feel like you're going to have a decision. You're going to have these beautiful blessings. You're going to be happy. You're going to have love. You're going to have a career. You got your emperor. Wow. Let's see what your intuition is saying about your emperor. Okay. 8 of Swords. Now, this is maybe feeling a little bit of fear here about a love coming in. Maybe because you know it's going to be the one. I don't know. Sometimes people are, I kind of had this the other day, actually, where I felt like whoever it was afraid of having the success. And it was wanting to have the success, but when it came down to actually pulling the trigger on it, it was like hesitation about doing it, because it was going to make it successful, and it was a fear of being successful. And it is actually a thing. I didn't really realize that, but it is an actual thing. I don't remember what it's called, but it is a fear of actually having a good outcome. So it's the responsibility of it, maybe, is a lot for some people, I guess. I don't know. But let's see about your person and how they feel about you on this side. Wow, King of Wands. So they may see you stepping up to get things done. Maybe before you weren't stepping into your masculine side. Maybe you're more in your feminine side. So you're really taking charge of something here, and it might be about the fear, and your person seeing you as somebody with a vision. So whatever it is that you are doing for your endeavor, they may see this going far, and they have a lot of faith in you that you're going to get this done, is kind of what I'm getting here. And you might be more fearful about it than your person. They have this major attraction to you, that's for sure. They feel like you're very attractive. That magnetism type of thing coming through for me. Oh, 6 of Swords. Now this, I'm getting with this going to the calmer waters, but this isn't always an escape of moving on. This can be a very emotional journey that you're going through right now with some of your fear. You might even be scared and want to jump ship, okay, and bail on everything. Maybe it's just a building up that's getting to you, because you do have a bit of an issue here a little earlier here about what was I going to say? Oh, it's gone. Oh, right. Okay. You maybe had a little bit of a problem with too much going on for you, where it was becoming that burden and a lot of pressure. And this is where this fear maybe creeps in here, okay, for you. And this is a lot of the time needing to let things go in order to grow. And this is where it starts, is the growing, right? So as you figure this out and your solution comes in and the outcome comes in, you're going to make a decision. And are you going to run from this person and all the things that are going on, your success, all of it? I mean, this is somebody here is kind of really resonating with this. I'm picking up on somebody in particular. Let's crack the deck. Wow, look at it. It's going to be generational wealth here. This is having that happy home. You just have to walk through the gate. And it's about that fear here that I'm really getting. You don't want the regret and not letting your pride get in the way of things, and any guilt that you may have, because the regret will be huge if you do decide to walk away. I mean, these are your decisions here that you have sitting here, okay? You can go this way or you can go this way, and it's going to be up to you on what you do. And it's really important that you see what you could be missing out on, okay? Now, this is watching your family enjoying the wealth that you have for generations to come, watching your family and then your family's family and then their family. You know what I mean? So this is like 4 or 5 generations worth of um, everybody enjoying what you're bringing to the table, okay? It's really going to pay off for you. You do have a vision here, and it's important that you keep going with that. I really want to do is crack the deck one more time. Yeah. Now, it looks like your person is really going to bring in those loving, kind words to help you, lift you up when you're making this decision. Okay. Now, in this decision, you can run away from this person, but all they have is love for you. They want to romance you. They may even be a very romantic person. So they really have your back and they really want you to do well. And I feel like with this fear here, I feel like this is something that is for someone here. It might feel like it's just so much. I just give up. I'm out. And don't give up. Don't give up and don't run away from it. Keep going, and it's going to pay off. Go at your own speed. Have it be, yeah. And if you aren't feeling connected for certain days, then take that day if you need to, right? And don't let it all get to a head where you throw it all away. Okay. So slow and steady wins the race, right? I know you've heard that one probably before. So anyways, you guys, oh my God, thank you all for coming out. I was kind of checking it out as I was going. Don't worry about being late. You can always go back on the video. I think you can rewatch it, Rebecca. So no worries. Wow. Oh, you're moving to Los Angeles. Ah. Do I see do you see my marriage? Well, so far it looks like things are going to come through. I mean, it looks pretty good. And I if you want to be married, this is like a long-term relationship here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is an emotional harmony that you're going to have with this person. These are generations are going to come after that are going to enjoy the family. Like this is usually with the Ten of Pentacles going towards that if that's what you're looking for. We do have here that you are maybe wanting to get married here, right? So you never can tell. I mean, I could do an after tarot. So let's just see. Let's just see here what card comes out. I'm only going to do one card, I think. One card to see what comes through here. And I'll kind of get to know. Whoops, I think I got my cards in the up wrong. Wait. Oh, wait. We do have Ace of Wands, which is a brand new passionate beginning, and with the Queen of Pentacles. So you will have that wealth. You will have that passionate new beginning. So this is family, and it's going to impact your family. It's either a birth or something creative, which we already know you're going to. And having a family kind of impact is kind of saying that you're going to have your own family, right? There's going to be some progress, and you may even initiate this or express that you do want these things when you meet your person. So, I mean, with this Ace of Cups here too, I mean, this is a good indication that this is a divine love and a new relationship. And it's going to be that intimate type of gift or blessing that Spirit is giving you. I mean, look at, you have two aces already, and the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. You've got all these pentacles coming in. There's going to be a boatload of prosperity here. And you have your Emperor that you're going to build with. So whatever your life purpose is, it's going to start off here, and then you're going to kind of turn a corner and start in a new direction once you have your abilities come through a bit stronger, or whatever ones you've been asking for. So I do like this for you, whoever I'm speaking with. And maybe we'll continue this another day, where we'll go from this one onto a new one that still has to do with this, if it's really resonating for people. But let's do a face to this, and then we'll wrap this up. So who does your person look like? Now, you may be showing up also in this, so just take what does resonate and leave the rest. So your person may have facial hair, mustache, or a beard. This could be you. You might be thin. Maybe your person is thin. Woo! Maybe they have hazel eyes. Maybe they wear glasses. Now, don't forget, this could be you or your person. Maybe they wear black clothing. It's slimming. Maybe they have markings or kind of scars or something on them. Maybe you wear makeup, or they do. Maybe you have long hair, or they do. We do have a man here, so we do have a man coming in. One more, and they may be muscular. Ow! All right. Somebody that's sexy. Oh, and they may be a witch, or this is you. And of course, when I say witch, some people are kind of iffy about that. But if you are like somebody that has a lot of herbs in your cooking and stuff, maybe you're a garden witch. There's a lot of different types of witches. It doesn't mean that you're a bad black magic witch. And we all know that black magic is ill intentions to other people or speaking bad things to other people out into the universe, because that actually comes back around to you, and that's what you end up with. So always be positive, always speak loving, kind words to people, and that's what's going to come back your way. Wow. I like this for you. You got a hottie. So awesome. I mean, of course, it doesn't have to be. These are just for fun at the end of the reading to kind of give you an idea what you might encounter. And of course, if it's not something you're looking to have, it doesn't have to be. So just take some of the attributes. Maybe you're some of them, maybe your person is, or there's going to maybe an indication here that will kind of give you an idea of who this person might be that shows up for you. All right, you guys, thanks for coming out. And I know I am too. I'm single on this Valentine's Day too. For all you single people out there for Valentine's Day, do me a favor and go and buy what you would like someone else to give you. Buy it for yourself and have that self-love for yourself in a way of showing that self-love, right? So do that if somebody isn't buying you something for you, okay? And show yourself love by buying something that you maybe would like to have, and buy that for yourself and show yourself love. All right, you guys, take care. And I'm going to do more of these now that I know how to do it. All right, you guys, I'm going to go, and we'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, of course. You guys are so awesome. Thanks for showing up for me. You guys, this is such a great thing. I really enjoy giving the messages that are coming in. And yeah, I hope you guys do check out the store when I do have it up and running. I'm still working on that. It's a bit of a process, and I'm kind of one of those people like this here. I don't like a whole lot of pressure on me, so I kind of go at my own pace. So I'm still kind of trying, like I've got over 70 items on my store and I can have up to 100. I don't know if I'll put them all on there now, but right now I'm kind of at a level of, okay, I've got enough things out there that you guys are going to have a choice in. And some of it is print on demand because I have my artwork and I am putting some of my artwork on some of the clothes, on canvases and mugs and things like that. And I'm hoping that these are all things that you guys are going to really enjoy. So anyhow, you guys, take care. Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Like I try not to sugarcoat things, and I don't want to come across in a bad way either, because that's just not my style. So you guys are awesome. No, I really do enjoy doing these things. So I appreciate you realizing that I'm taking the time to come out to do this. And I'm appreciating the fact that you guys come out to hear the messages. So, all right, you guys, take care. All right, I'm going to end the stream.